So, I just recently came back from the Builder Show in Vegas, and I feel terrible. I feel terrible that I didn't bring you along. Man, I got home and I'm just like, what in the world? Like, what was I thinking? So, this hat, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna go through my little goodie bag, as I'm leaving the house, my daughter's like, Mom, you look like Mary Poppins. And it's like, you're darn right, I'm freaking Mary Poppins. I got a bunch of goodies in this bag. And thanks to Lowe's, I got this sweet, fabulous Las Vegas bag. Anyways, went to the National Home Builder Show in Vegas. It's an annual event. Oh my goodness. It's literally 3 full days of partying and looking at all the new stuff and partying and free drinks and trick-or-treating at everyone's booth and partying and, all that stuff. So anyways, I'm going to go through my bag and kind of show you after the fact. I'm sorry. Yes, we got to go ride the loop, get on a couple Teslas. Pretty cool. Go through the tunnel, drill the driver about all the things that they had to do to be able to be employed there and all that sweet stuff. Okay, so this hat I got on our bus tour. So we got on a bus. Oh man, So this bus had a pole in the center, and I may or may not have taken the pole for a spin, literally. Maybe I'll show it to you. Anyways, then we went to the Neon Museum. It was sweet. It was at night. It was dark. Of course it was dark. It was at night. It was a little bit chilly there, but we had a great time. That was the night before the show started. And then at the show, of course, you pick up all the fun swag. And so let me go through my bag. Okay, first of all, these handy shades, pretty sweet. And look, can I do this one-handed? Look, they fold like this, and then they fold like this, and they like fold all together. And if they're not all crazy, they actually fold up really compactly, which I can't do with one hand because, well, I do have an opposable thumb, but it's not working for me today. But anyways, cool sunglasses. Awesome. Okay, next thing. Who doesn't need a little man on a toilet that can pull tape for you and hold all your paper clips and pins? Like, sign me up. That's amazing. So I got 2. Okay, next. All right, so chapstick. Always need chapstick here in the Rocky Mountains. My goodness. Thank you, Kwikset. Okay, also, who doesn't love a carpenter's pencil? You just don't know when you need to mark down some dimensions on something, and you can just always have right there in your hat. So, thank you. Next, we have this heat and cold pad. Put it in the freezer, put it in the microwave, put it on all your ailments and your achy joints. Yep, we're getting old. Sucks to get old. Anyways, sweet stuff. All right, getting down to the goods here. Look at this. Look at how big that thing is. That's huge. Like, at least I could wrap several children in this. I mean, that's insane. You never know when you need duct tape and baling twine and some bubble gum to get some things wrapped up and repaired. Okay, so this I think is my favorite. And here in Colorado in January, they took all of our plastic bags away, and now they're charging us 10 cents. Like, I see these bags blowing down the highway, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like $100 right there. So, thanks to Thor, I got this Don't Cook Bacon Naked. And so I'm just thinking, like, these would be amazing gift bags. So I just got like 20. I'm like, you don't mind, do you? And the lady's like, no, take as many as you want. I'm like, thanks. I'll be back in an hour when a new lady's on shift. Anyways, so best one for last. Gotta tell you before I get there, gotta let you simmer a little bit, thinking, what is it? $239 is what this piece of swag is worth, right? We I was an accomplice to the winning of this item. But before, I want to tell you about this sweet gathering we had, one of our parties. We went down to the promenade. Oh my goodness, I don't even know the names of these things. Anyways, we went on the high roller, right? Which is that big Ferris wheel that goes around, and we had a bartender in there. And then after that, we went to the ice bar. Like, it was already freezing, and I'm like, we're gonna go in, like, willingly. Like, someone paid big dollars for us to go in and freeze our you-know-what's off in 15-degree weather and wear a parka and sip cold beverages from an ice mug. Literally, the mugs are ice. They're water poured in a mold and frozen in the shape of a mug. It's insane and it's awesome. And I may or may not have gotten a hot chocolate, but it wasn't in the ice mug. Obviously, that would have been a disaster. But I'm going to show you some pictures of this sweet ice bar. Did you like that? I knew you would. Okay, so here it comes. I won myself almost a pair of stilettos. I know. And you're thinking, why? What? Did the home builder show? What? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I didn't win a pair of stilettos. I just won a single stiletto. What? Yes. So the stiletto I'm talking about is this sweet hammer. Yes. So it's a 45% less weight than your average steel hammer because it's not steel and it's titanium. And it has like 10 times the damping of vibration as a steel hammer. So, you know, you like are pounding all day and then like you feel like your arm is ringing. That's because like only 64% of the like inertia that's going through your hand and that force is going in to hit that object, and the rest is like vibrating, reverberating back through your arm. And like, talk about tendonitis and carpal tunnel. Holy cow. So besides that, it's super chic. It has these holes in the middle so that it becomes super light. But you got to see this. Look at this. Do you see that? Look at that. I put a nail on it, so it's magnetized, and that way you can just pick nails up and you can, like, instead of putting your finger, remember this? Look at that ugly thing. If I would have had a stiletto building that house in Juarez where that nail could have set and I didn't have to like hold it and pound my thumb like this, I would have still a beautiful nail. Now I have this ugly deformed finger. Anyways, and look at that head. It is like smooth and shiny, and it doesn't have those waffles in it where it gets like divoted and then starts making marks on your trim. So annoying. And then look at that. That is where the nail puller is. So you don't leave claw marks in your trim and your wall, and you're like, oops. Yes. So anyways, $239 is this beast. But the best part is we got it for $0. You know how? Because my husband won a competition. He won a hammering competition because I literally pushed him up there. I'm like, go on, go. Oh, he does. He wants to try. And my husband's like, what? I'm like, go on. And I just felt it. And so I'm going to run you the clip. So
on your mark, get set, go.
He beat the pants off of this intern that was at this, I think it was like a staffing company, a labor staffing company. Anyways, and also this was our bus trip. We had the 20s. So the guys had the hats, the ladies had the 20s headband, and I chose to do a combination. So I'm just kind of like that, like to do my own jazz. Anyways, so that's what I got. Sorry you didn't come along. It was so fun. We got to keep the kids at home and go by ourselves and just peruse and trick or treat and just at all the cool stuff. If you can go, you should go. That's all I'm saying. So, minus the $14 salad for about 3 leaves and a tiny tomato. But that's conference food. That's show food. Anyways, so that's all I got. Cool stuff. Hope you have a good night. Bye.